You can have your dream house, you can have your dream career, you can have your dream car, you can enjoy all the luxuries that you see all around you, you can take that beautiful vacation that you have been longing to take. And in today's video, I am going to be sharing tools and techniques with you that are going to increase the flow of abundance and prosperity in your life. So make sure you stick to the end of the video. Oh, welcome to my channel. My name is Jyoti, and over here I talk about everything that will make your life magical and happier. Let's get straight into the video. So first of all, understand that money and abundance are two different things. Money is man-made, whereas abundance is a natural state. Like the planet Earth is abundant. Planet Earth has abundance of fruits, abundance of leaves, abundance of trees, abundance of oxygen, abundance of air, there is abundance of everything that you want. There is abundance of houses, abundance of clothes, abundance of bottles, abundance of everything that you want exists in abundance. So the only lack that is there is in our minds. There is no lack in reality. The planet Earth is full of abundance. It is full of abundance. The only lack is in here. It's in our minds. Our reality is created with our subconscious mind. Like 95% of our reality is subconscious. So your subconscious mind has always been there at the back, just taking everything that has been seeing since childhood. Everything has been seeing in the family, in the society, in the news, and all of those situations were creating fear. So for example, you see news and the impression the news gives to your subconscious mind is that what you want is hard to get. It's not enough out there. There is a lack of a certain thing that you want. And so when you see your parents going through certain things, like they have been working hard to provide for you or to take care of the family, or they're just earning money and then paying the bill and nothing. So our subconscious mind also believes that to be true for us. So with time we accept this lack as a reality. It is not there. I'm telling you, there's no lack. There is no lack. And when you see news and you see that certain people are suffering, and that I'm not saying that it's not true. I'm saying that is just 2% of it. That is just 2% of it. And 98% of the news is hyped so that it can create fear, because when you and I are in fear, we are easily controlled. So how do we break out of it? We can break out of it by understanding that whatever we see out there, maybe there it can be true for them, but it is not true for me, because you are the creator of your reality. So you have to take charge of what you focus on and where your energy goes, what you are allowing in your subconscious or your conscious mind. See, worrying anyway is not helping you. Worrying is not helping you, and worrying is not helping them either. The only way that you can help is, first you help yourself and then you can help others. So if you are fearful, you are creating fear, and you are not creating fear for you, you are creating fear for your surroundings as well. So if you are thinking of somebody, maybe you can pray. Prayers are powerful. When you start seeing everything as abundant for yourself, you are creating it. We see airplanes, mobile phones, electricity and everything. They are the result of the thought. And every single day earth is not depleting. It is not depleting in any way, and not anything that we do is not going to harm it. It is always going to heal itself in powerful ways. The way the earth has the power and everything has the power, like sun, the moon, the water, the air, you also have the power. You are as powerful as them because you are a part of it. Earth would not have everything. Why would it have if we were not here to enjoy it? If you were not here to enjoy all of those things, why would it have all of those things? Why would it have fruits? Why would it have water? Why would it have air? Why would there be so many houses if you cannot enjoy it? Why would there be anything if you can't enjoy it? You desiring something is big enough of a reason that you should have it. You desiring to live in a house which is however you want it to be, you can have it. It exists. It exists. Why did it exist? Why is it existing? So that you can go and live in that house. You want to have your dream career? You can have it. Of course you can have it. You have been given the ideas, the vision, so that you can manifest it, you can create it. And earth needs your magic. It needs it. Your ideas, your creativity is a magic for the earth. Like the mobile phone that you are using is a magic. You can do n number of things on it, like unimaginable things on it. Somebody had the vision and they manifested it. It's just simple. It's not very complicated. Number one thing, realize that you are the worthy of everything that you want. We see our mother, father, news also that people have lack and also somewhere in the subconscious we start believing that having enough is like, oh my god, we should not. Somewhere we start developing that belief that of unworthiness and not being worthy of the dream career, maybe because we have been told that these things are just for certain people. You can't have it, and other things. I mean, you must have seen something else and I must have seen something else, but the base of it is we start believing that we are unworthy, whereas no, we are worthy of every single thing that we want. We are a child of God. Number 2, do not give in to the fears. Do not give in to them. Your fears have been controlling you. They have been controlled. Like, you have something, you don't want to give it. You want to just hold on to it. You don't want to share it because you feel like, oh my god, this is going to be finished. I'm not going to have it. Like, it's just going to end. No, it's not going to end. It's only going to end in your imagination. And once something ends in here, it ends in reality as well. But if you are birthing lot of things, you're going to see them in your reality. So, for example, you have certain amount of money, but you don't want to give it back because why you don't want to give it back? You don't want to give it, like there's no free flow of money from your end, is because you think that it's going to end. There is a lack of it. That is the subconscious belief. So, like, if river stops, river is meant to flow, right? So if river stops its flow, it stops. It just is like this. So what is going to happen? It is going to become dirty. It's going to become muddy. Lot of mosquitoes and all the other bacteria are going to make their homes in the river, and now it is of no use, right? what do we understand from this? That everything is meant to flow, if something comes to us, it's meant to go out and it will return. It is like that. There are seasons. The planet Earth is revolving, it is not stopping. If it stops, then there's a chaos, there'll be no life. So if you stop the flow from your side, how do you accept that it is going to come to you? But by the way, it is going to, if sometimes you don't want to give it, universe is going to make certain situations that it will forcefully take from you, because it wants to provide you. And you are the center of the universe. First of all, you are the center of the universe. It revolves around you and everything is connected. You think that you are doing everything is connected. If you are stopping the flow, it's not just the flow is stopping for you, it's stopping on a larger level. But then there are people who believe in abundance and they visualize and everything. So their power, because of their power, the power of their visualizations and their beliefs and their prayers, they create certain circumstances which then affects you, which you may feel like it's unfortunate or anything, but it is not like unfortunate in a sense, like you have been saving your money or whatever you want, and then now you have a fine. You are on the road, you are driving, and now traffic police catch you, and now you have a fine of certain amount, and now you have to give it. So certain situations, everything is energy, everything is vibration, and everything is frequency. That's the ultimate truth, and you have to be on the energy of this, of nature, of earth, which is free flowing. Because when you are free flowing on this, when you are on this momentum, you are creating so much good for others, which then creates so much good for you. Number 3, start giving. How can you give right now? It does not matter how small or how big, because when you get into the habit of giving, you are coming from a place like I have enough. When you give, no matter how small you give, it does not matter. When you give, your subconscious believes that you have enough. So when you give, it automatically will start creating a very abundant life for you. And giving is the greatest act. Giving is the greatest act that you can perform. And I would request you to give anything, any little, because it does not matter big or small. It does not, even if the smallest thing is the biggest thing for someone else. So and you don't have to think anything outside. You just have to get into the habit of giving. You can give every single day. Like I would request you to get into the habit of giving every single day. Maybe you can share your food with somebody. Maybe you can give a chocolate to someone, or maybe you can just keep giving. Get into the habit of giving. And there are many ways that you can give. You don't have to just go and give somebody money. There are many ways that you can give. Number 4, how can I feel abundant right now? How can you feel? Ask yourself, how can you feel abundant right now? Because how can you expect abundance in your future when you are in a state of lack right now? You are always creating. So if you are in a state of lack right now, that's what you are creating. And all you have is now. There is no future. The future moment is also the present moment. So if you look at the bigger perspective, there is just now. So ask yourself, how can you feel abundant right now. And how, I will tell you how can you feel. Did you eat today? Yes, you had food. Did you had fridge? Did you have clean water? Did you had clothes? Did you had mobile phone? Did you had did the people around you ate? Did the is your did you have enough education? Abundance come in many ways, many ways. So look around, look, did you always had books? Did you always had internet to use? Every single thing around you, from your shoes to every big thing that you can imagine is a form of abundance. Like if you have curtains in your house, that curtains are also part of abundance. Open your mind to abundance. We are so much blessed, and we have been blessed with so much prosperity in our life, but we have been so closed off to it, and we focus on lack of what we don't have, and we need to just get into our subconscious and change that. That's where the change, and that's when you're going to allow the goodness to come to you, and not to you as well. You are doing it for the planet. You are that powerful. So summary of the video: the planet is full of abundance. It has abundance of everything that you want. You want a house, there are plenty, there are abundance of houses. If you want clothes, there are abundance of clothes. You want anything and it exists in abundance, and it exists for you. It exists for you. You are special for this planet, and it loves you. You want to call anything like universe, God, spirit, anything, it loves you. You are the center of the attention. You, no matter how, and realize that worrying is not going to help. No amount of fear, being in fearful mode or being worried is not helping you, is not helping anybody else either. The kind of life, the society or your parents, the struggle or anything that you have seen is theirs. You can change your life. You can have a better life. You can have more abundant life. So the tools for it is: number one, realize that you are worthy. Accept it deeply, because deeply we feel that we are not worthy and everything. Subconscious, it's a subconscious belief in the back of your head. So realize that you are worthy of all the wonderful things, and you can have all of them. They are there for you. Number two, don't stop giving into the fear. Realize the thoughts that are coming from the fear, and then correct them. Number three, start giving. Giving is the greatest act. I would repeat again and again, and I cannot emphasize on that enough. Giving is the greatest act to create more goodness for you and for others. Number four, how can I feel abundant in this moment? How can you feel abundant in this moment? Ask yourself this, and then whatever you see, get grateful. Get grateful for what you have right now, because being grateful unifies it. Gratitude unifies everything. It gets you to the place, it will bring you to the present moment, and then it will make you feel content. When you have, it will just unify everything, and then when you have unification of energies, then wonderful things start coming to you. So start being grateful. Like, ask yourself, how can I feel abundant right now? And then you will start feeling gratitude for everything, and you will start activating the magic in your life. I hope you liked this video. I hope it was a huge help for you. And if you feel that any of your friends can be benefited from this, I would request you to share it with them. And I will see you in another video. Like, share and subscribe, as it will help me in growing my channel. And Yes, thank you so much.